Dear viewers, you are most welcome to this presentation where we are required to find the value of m in degrees. That means m is an angle as you look at this combination of figures, which is part of the topic geometry or angle properties of figures. So, before we dive into the video, let me ask the question, how many triangles can you see in this figure? Just go down and drop your response in the comment section. I'll supplement on it. And let us dive into the video officially. Hey my dear viewers, this is A Ready to Mathematics channel. In this presentation we are going to determine the value of m in this figure. So what is the angle m equal to? So let us have the solution to this task or question. So in here we can first let this point to be A, this one to be B, this to be C, this corner to be D, and then this one to be F. We have also this one. I may not put, let me just put a dot. So having let those points to be those letters, we can also go ahead and let this angle to be maybe X, and then this one to be angle Y, then this one to be maybe angle Z. So having let those angles to be those letters, we can consider triangle per triangle. For example, if I consider triangle ABD, so angle ABD is this. So if I consider it, I can see that this angle is 58, this one is 90, and I can get the angle X. So I'm going to say that from this criteria that if I get the 90 degrees plus the X plus the 58 degrees, I must get a total of 180 degrees since it is a triangle. So from here I can first get the value of X. If I sum up 90 to 58, I'm getting 148 degrees plus X, then equals to 180 degrees. So in here, I can make X the subject by taking this 148 degrees on the right hand side. So I have 148 degrees minus 148 degrees plus the X we are looking for should be equal to the 180 degrees minus 148 degrees. So on the left hand side, we are remaining with X alone being equal to, if I make a difference here, by the way, here you are not limited. You can use a calculator, or if you are well conversant and very sure with your brain, just use your brain. So we are getting the value of X being 32 degrees. If you are not sure, you can bring a calculator. So if I get 180 minus the 148, I must get the answer as 32 and it's degrees. So having got that, we can go ahead considering triangle ACF. So it is this one, and we can consider this angle is 90 and this is 48. Then we can get the value of Y by still relating that from having the angle 42 degrees plus the angle 90 plus the angle Y we are looking for in this case should still be equal to 180 degrees. So when I sum up here, I'm getting 132 degrees plus our angle Y we are looking for should be equal to 180 degrees. I make a Y the subject, so I'm going to subtract 132 on both sides plus Y equals to 180 degrees minus 132 degrees. This cancel out, shall remain with Y on the left hand side alone being equal to the 180 degrees, take away 132 degrees, and we are getting our Y being equal to 48 degrees. If you are not sure, you can employ the calculator. I'm getting 180 minus the 132, then I'm getting 48 degrees. So having got those values of X and Y, we can now also consider the triangle which are having the angles X, Y and Z. Why so? We are doing that because we see that the angle M we are required to get is opposite to the angle Z. So if we get angle Z, we shall automatically have got also the angle M. So we are considering this triangle. So our next step should be that if we get the angle X plus the angle Y plus angle Z should give us 180 degrees. Why? Because it is also a triangle as we can see, but we know very well that but angle X equals to the 32 degrees and the angle Y equals to 48 degrees. That means it's just a matter of substituting in. Therefore, it implies that if I get the 32 degrees plus the 48 degrees plus Z, then I must be in position to get 180 degrees. to Mathematics channel for more videos of the kind and content of mathematics.